Hello and welcome to another VanTech Tuesdays, which I try and answer your questions as best as I can. So first question this week is, what do we use network wise for data in the van as well as when we're in Europe? And that's EE. Basically we tried them all, and EE was the one that gave the best coverage throughout the UK. So Highlands of Scotland or city centres or whatever, EE just works the best. And yes, there are patches in it, but if you just move the van a little bit, it works out all right. And EE was the only one using it abroad where you didn't get data capped as well. So I found that was pretty useful for it as well. So yeah, can't recommend them enough really. So the next couple of questions are kind of related. It starts off with, now that you're travelling again, how will Brexit affect your future travel plans once you get out of the UK? Well, right now, Brexit's Brexit. We've still got till the end of the year. So I think once Brexit comes in, there'll be a limitation to 90 days. So right now we've got 6 months anyway. So it's not really going to affect travel plans this year. But obviously we'll just have to wait and see what happens with Brexit. There are always options to apply for visas to get an extension of the usual Schengen zone 90 days kind of restriction. And if we did want to do long-term travel, then we'd probably look at that. As an addition to that, somebody's asked, whilst travelling in Europe, I notice you use a lot of free camping airs. Some were in local towns and some were outside the kind of the mayor's office and things like that. Do you have those in the UK? Quick answer to that is no, I've not seen any. You might find now and again some sort of camping system where you can park up for a period of time that you'll pay money for, but nothing like with the services you get in Europe. So there'll be no toilet emptying, fresh water and all that kind of thing. I've not found anything like that, apart from, in France and Germany and Spain and Portugal, but not in the UK, not in England, Wales or Scotland, unfortunately. So next question is, do you offer consultancy or will you come out and fix my van for you? No, I really won't probably ever do that. I don't mind helping, but I don't really want you to ever pay me for it, because then it becomes something where I need insurance for the information I do or the work I do to be guaranteed, and who says that what I do is the right way to do it? So no, unfortunately, I'll help you out as much as I can, but I won't actually come and do anything for you. I know a few people who do, so if you are still struggling, then I'll know who to suggest to you that might come and help you out. Next question is, how do you stop condensation on the cab windows overnight? And this kind of happens when it's colder outside or when it's just starting to get between hot days and cold nights. Quick answer to that is you can try and use window blinds. They do help. The outside ones are better than the inside ones in that case. But what we normally do is just use the window vac on the inside the window in the morning, clears it off, and then that's it, it's dealt with straight away. Next question is, how do I use my solar system to keep my vehicle starter battery topped up as well as my leisure batteries? You can buy all sorts of kit in there that allow you to sense when your battery's topped up, and then it provides the power back through the system over to the starter battery. You could also have a switch in there, so you switch between the essential power to charge which battery. So you can have a switch that says charge the leisure batteries, charge the starter battery, or you could just do something like Darren the Urban Motorhome, and he's got I think it's 100 or 150 watt solar panel on the roof, which with a cheap charger is just to keep his starter battery topped up. On our van we've got a bit more of an advanced system in there, which actually detects the charge voltage going through the leisure system with the solar, and if that's enough and everything's topped up, it then takes a little bit out, shoves it into the starter battery and keeps it topped up that way. Next question is, how do you plan your free park ups and your travel routes? Pretty much most of it is Google Maps, and then now and again I might also use Park for Nights. And more kind of like I like the journey rather than getting to the destination, so sometimes I tell the sat nav to avoid motorways and toll roads and all that kind of stuff, so we get going through the back roads and everything. You get to see more of the countryside and you get to see more cool stuff. You get to find better places to park up and things like that as well. Final question is, how old is your van? How much did you pay for it? And do you think you got a good deal? The van is 5 years old. We paid 48,000, I think it was, somewhere like that. And yeah, I think we got a really good deal. It had a few upgrades on there, which were quite a few thousand for each upgrade. So yeah, we got a great deal on this van, can't complain at all. And it's just been a brilliant van, as you've seen from the fact that we sat in it for 10 weeks on lockdown. No real qualms about it either. Right then, so thanks for watching. If you've got any questions for next week, do leave them in the comments section down below, or you can get in touch via the website or hit me up on Instagram as well. But take care, hope you're having a good time, and we'll see you soon. Bye.